Scorpio friends. If your sun, moon, or rising falls in the sign of Scorpio, then this is your reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, it is when you are meant to find it. And I set the intention for it to be exactly what you needed to hear when you need to hear it. So we're going to jump right into your spread, and I'm going to go ahead and get started with your horoscope. It says, if you react to some surprising news with a calm demeanor, you will have the advantage and therefore the leverage that you need to deal with it. If you panic, others will also panic and try to take charge. You, however, are the right person to take the lead and handle things. This is not bad news, but it may seem somewhat complicated to some people, but you will understand it best if you appear to be serene. That will give you the air of control and confidence, and that's all you need to lead the way. All right, Scorpio, let's jump right into your spread. As I said before, this reading is timeless, so may it be whatever you need when you need it. Let's jump right in. What messages do we have for Scorpio? What do they need to know at this time? Thank you. We have open your heart, Archangel Chamuel. Thank you, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. So there may be, again, a call, going back to that horoscope with the sense of calm with a situation. You may be called to open your heart for some situation, okay? Maybe something comes up where it's like news. And again, I don't want to say good or bad news, just news. And if you overreact and, get your head too involved and not as much in your heart space, that may cause you and everyone else to freak out about whatever this is. So you are being called to open your heart more at this time so that you may take a calm approach towards whatever this information is that's coming towards you. Then we have spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. I love that. So she's got a whole handful of gold coins there. So something may be coming in for you where you're getting an upgrade in the spiritual realm. Maybe you've just healed something while being able to open your heart. Then we have don't hate, meditate. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. All right. So I don't know for how many of you out there you actually meditate, but that might be something that you're being called to do at this time so that you can be more in your heart space and receive this spiritual abundance, whatever this looks like for you. All right, let's keep going. We're going to get into the tarot now. So tell me more about what's happening here for my Scorpio friends. Thank you. 9 of Swords. Yep. This literally goes right with what I said. Okay. This is very much about you getting out of your head about something and being more in your heart space. Okay. In particular, going back to the horoscope where it said, be calm. Okay, if you are too much in your head, you're going to tend to overthink whatever this is, and you're not going to react or respond from your heart space with a calm sense of love, right? I'm getting that this situation needs love applied to it, almost like a salve, right? Whatever this is, not this overreacting kind of erratic energy, okay? What else do we have, please, for Scorpio with this reading? Thank you. Page of Pentacles. All right. 3 of Wands. So I'm getting with this that you are choosing a new direction in your life, and maybe even being open to being a student again. Like taking some classes, learning something new. Because you've already made a choice to go in a different direction than where you've been going, right? The 2 of Wands is about standing there and saying, do I choose the safety of this house, or do I choose to venture out into the unknown? And the 3 is like, yep, you've made the decision and you're starting to go now. Page of Pentacles is about, again, it's sort of a teenager energy, like a child energy where you're learning new things, you're a student. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then as I was turning the deck over, I had the Hierophant at the bottom. So a teacher might be appearing to you in some way to help you on this new path that you're choosing for yourself. And I'm getting that it is a spiritual path. 10 of Wands. So you definitely reached the end of something, and Wands are typically passion and drive, a lot of fast-moving energy, but when it's the Wands, they become very heavy and very burdensome. And so I'm getting that you're dropping some of these burdens because you can't carry it anymore. Yep. You're embodying this Empress energy. I love this. There definitely was a spiritual activation for you. And you're feeling that now. It's like maybe when something happened, I don't know how long ago this would have been. Something happened where it was a turning point for you. And it involved you needing to be more in your heart space. Okay? And maybe you initially were like, I don't want to, I'm not ready for that. You know, like maybe your first gut instinct was to shut it down and to be more in your head space. But then Spirit showed you something. Maybe it was a new way to go that didn't involve you having to carry all these heavy burdens. And it's always the burdens of other people, right? Like, I'm getting that you've taken on a mindset now of not my circus, not my monkeys. I don't have to carry these burdens for everybody else. So why have I been doing it all this time? It's giving me that you're just letting things play out around you rather than you feeling like you have to get involved all the time. Good for you, because this is actually evolving you in the spiritual realm as well. Like, you have this heart opening energy here with this spiritual abundance, and now maybe you're starting to meditate. Like, I'm getting that you're starting new rituals and they're serving you well, because this Empress energy is beautiful feminine energy that's all about nurturing, loving, caring, feminine energy, right? And she doesn't carry other people's burdens around. She's not all up in her head about situations. She's very heart opened and very loving, very compassionate. And even in this card here, it says, "Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation." So something about what you're going through at this time is like increasing your spiritual rank, increasing your love, whether it is self-love, opening your heart to yourself, your own embodied love. I'm getting that it's that first, because we always have to do that first. But in turn, it's also opening your love to others. And that includes not being an enabler and to not butting in on other people's problems and feeling like you have to solve them all the time, because this is what's given you this burden that you're no longer willing to carry. Because I see you here starting over with the 3 of Wands. You know, you don't have the 10 anymore. You're like, I chose to drop those. I've got my own stuff to deal with here. I'm not carrying everybody else's mess anymore. Good for you. All right, let's see what else we can get here for this message for Scorpio. We have fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Wow. Beautiful energy. I am getting that so strongly here because it feels like maybe with the past energy of the, heart being closed and carrying everybody's burdens, You're like, I am done with that. I am totally redirecting myself here and choosing something new for myself. And, now we have the mother and the child energy here. So I don't know, for those of you out there that are involved in that can bear children, but this feels like if you are, here it is. This could also be a new idea. It does not have to be a child. I just wanted to throw that out, that we have a mother and a child energy here. But this could be you birthing a new idea, a new business, a new venture, whatever this is. So let's see what else we can get for this reading. Tell me more. We have moving on. Thank you. Next. Absolutely. It does feel like you are leaving something behind. Now, whether this is leaving people behind, mindsets behind, I'm getting very much here with the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. This is what you're leaving behind. You're like, I no longer can move forward with a closed heart. I need to let love guide me forward because I am love. I hear that so strongly with you. So it feels like you're looking at this new venture and you're saying to yourself, if it is not embodied with love, it's not for me. Like, you are choosing you, and it's beautiful energy. I love that for you. What else do we have? And yeah, that almost had me all choked up. We have wants you back. So I don't know if that is a person that wants you back. Let's see what else. You're just like, I'm good. Someone might want you back because they see this beautiful energy that you're exuding now, and you're like, no. And we have self-exploration. So peel off the false persona and get to know yourself. Find your truth. I love that. So again, you may have played a role in other people's lives as whatever this was, and you're choosing not to partake in that any longer. Okay? So there may be someone from your past that wants to come forward. I am getting you are not willing to entertain that idea. But they see your glow up and they see this new beautiful radiating energy of you coming from your heart space. And you're like, no. And here's another thing too. What I'm getting with that past situation is that both of you met each other wearing masks. And again, maybe these were trauma-based masks, like a trauma bond. And so now that that person sees you in this unmasked version of you, you're like extremely attractive to them. But they may still be wearing that mask. So Spirit is asking you, which it looks like you're already good with it, to look at it from your authentic self. Is this love? If it's not love, thank you, next. I'm getting very much here that you're just not playing anymore. Like, your energy is unbothered AF. And you're like, you don't even need to approach me to know that I'm going to say no to you because my energy speaks for itself. Okay, there it is. All right, let's close this reading out for you with an angel number. Thank you. We have 444. Fearless, change, strength, and love. The angels are now surrounding you, reassuring you of their love and assistance. Don't worry, because the angels are by your side to help you. Yep, a lot of love here. A lot of love in this reading for you. But I'm getting that it is stemming from you finding that self-love within yourself first, right? You've got to open your own heart to your own self. And what does this mean? It's like self-care, right? Take that time out for yourself when you need it. It's about loving yourself in any form that you may be in. Maybe previously you looked at yourself and was like, you know what? I'll love myself if I can lose 10 more pounds. I'll love myself if I can fit into that size. Or if I can look this way, or whatever, if I can get that job, if I can get that relationship, whatever the things are that you've been basing your self-love on have been external validation things, and you are no longer doing that. So, my loves, Scorpio friends, this has been your reading. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If this message resonated with you, perfect. If it didn't, don't force it to fit. It's okay. Just leave it behind. All right? So again, this message is timeless. Whenever you reach it is when you were meant to reach it. So that being said, I want to wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.